Grid cells appear to be so useful for path integration that this faux rodent came up with a solution eerily similar to a real rodent brain. The researchers then wondered, could grid cells also be useful in another crucial aspect of mammal navigation? That aspect, called vector-based navigation, is basically the ability to calculate the straight shot, as the crow flies, distance to a goal even if you originally took a longer, less direct route. That's a useful skill for finding shortcuts to your destination, Savelli pointed out. To test this, researchers challenged the grid cell-enabled faux rodent to solve a maze, but blocked off most of the doorways so the program would have to take the long route to its goal. They also modified the program so it was rewarded for actions that brought it closer to the goal. They trained the network on a given maze and then opened shortcuts to see what happened. Sure enough, the simulated rodent with grid cells quickly found and used the shortcuts, even though those pathways were new and unknown. And it performed far better than a faux rodent, whose start point and goal point were tracked only by place cells and head direction cells. It even beat out a human expert, the study authors said. The findings eventually could prove useful for robots making their way through unknown territory, Savelli said. And from a neuroscientific perspective, they could help researchers better understand how these neurons do their job in the mammalian brain. Of course, this program was highly simplified compared to its biological counterpart, Savelli pointed out. In the simulated rodent, the place cells didn't change, even though place cells and grid cells influence each other in complex ways in real brains. By developing the network such that the place cell layer can be modulated by grid-like inputs, we could begin to unpack this relationship, Savelli and Knierim wrote. Developing this AI program further could help scientists start to understand all the complex relationships that come into play in living neural systems, they added. But whether they want to hone the technology or use it to understand biology, scientists will have to get a better handle on their own deep learning programs, whose solutions to problems are often hard to decipher even if they consistently get results, scientists said. Making deep learning systems more intelligible to human reasoning is an exciting challenge for the future, Savelli and Knierim wrote.